Howdy mates, good afternoon. How are we doing on this stupendous Sunday, March 2nd, 2025? Just dawned on me that it's now March. Dang. Crazy. But that also means it's getting close to my favorite season, which is spring. I just recently embarked on a rather difficult saunter. Let's just say, coming from behind me, I came from some slopes that normally folks who are skiing would be traversing. But here I am wearing shorts because it's a little nicer out today, and my regular hiking boots. And of course, my partner in crime, my good old walking stick. And yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking because there's a lot of boulders in the area, which, as you can tell, surrounding here. So it's like when you're traversing, it's difficult to know whether, there might just be a small bridge of snow and then it drops off, maybe several feet. But needless to say, if I was hurting, I wouldn't be able to make this film. So I'm just grateful that I used necessary caution, even though it was still very bold of me. But this is Lake Haiyaha. I believe it definitely has some form of indigenous tie based on its name, because a lot of the types of tribes that coexisted here were like the Arapaho, for example, who indeed still hold these lands, very valuable and sacred to them. See, that's the other thing about the national parks, for example. It doesn't just protect the environmental factors, but it also protects the cultural factors too, in terms of like how the natives used this landscape, and to ensure that their stories live on. Which is often why, if you guys have seen the arrowhead for the National Park Service, well, that's what the arrowhead is supposed to symbolize, is culture, whether indigenous or even European. And of course, a number of several more. But I'll have to look into how the lake did get its name. But as you can tell, it's still indeed frozen. And this lake is technically a little more difficult to access, which is why there's not as many people. The crazy realization is when I was going over a couple of these slopes, the realization was that several of the gorges, whether it's the rivers or even the lakes, in reality, they're actually very close to each other. But normally, going over these slopes takes time. You have to be very careful. It's very uneven. It's a bit more strenuous. And then, of course, with snow, it's going to be a little more of a challenge. But I don't know. Just something about me felt bold today. So, anyway, hope you guys have a good one. Take care. And of course, Journey on a Journey is onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.